Thanks,
Seriously,
brother.
man.
Thanks,
I really enjoyed your comment,
Thanks,
man.
dude. Appreciate it. Have a good one.
You too.
Nice meeting you, dude. You mind if I sit here, buddy? Is this okay? We're here in Madison, Wisconsin. I've heard great things about Madison, so I'm excited to be here. Showtime in an hour and a half. It's been a good day so far. Well, good. It's been a long day. We've been traveling all day. Took a little bit of a time out to do an ASL lesson with Ali. Maybe we can just try to talk in only sign language. Take the hearing aids out. Won't be needing these. I'm so lost. We're back. That was a journey. Ironically, I still can barely hear you. I couldn't hear her worth crap. I'm censoring myself. I couldn't hear her worth. And then we tossed the football around. I hurt my foot. We watched foot injuries all day after the horrific Gordon Hayward injury.
Of history. They're going up. Oh my goodness. Hayward has broken his leg.
Then after watching injuries, I hurt my foot. I'm fine. I'm a gamer. It's showtime though. We're gonna go up there. We're gonna give the people what they want here at University of Wisconsin. Let's go. You ready, buddy? Purple nurple. Little, oh, you didn't give me the heads up in my lap?
You're good.
Okay, good. Little pre-show meal here. Getting a piadina. I've never, you son of a, never heard of a piadina in my life, but we're getting a chicken pesto piadina. Sounds good. I usually like to eat like 3 hours before a show, but show's in 45 minutes, and what can you do? Haven't eaten all day. I'm gonna be so lethargic on stage, just like, ugh. No, I'll step it up. Maybe. Hanging out by the hearth before the show. This campus is beautiful. What's your favorite campus so far?
Yesterday, Miami.
Miami?
Just like the people.
The people, they treated us like $1 million.
Yeah.
But the campus itself was amazing. Yo, 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 I'm a YouTuber. I feel like I got stuff in my teeth. Do you see anything in my teeth?
Yeah, right here?
Oh, really?
No.
Oh, messing with me. We're here in Wisconsin. You see this lake down there? You probably can't see it. Beautiful lake. I've wanted to come to Madison for a while. I'm not just saying that. He was shadow boxing a second ago. Can you give me a couple moves?
No.
Anyway, it's showtime and almost got ya. I got a bad haircut yesterday. You know when you get a bad haircut and you're like, hey, buddy, it's just a haircut. No need to be upset. You're alive, life is good. And then you're like, no, f that, this haircut sucks. And I'm very depressed right now. And you're crying as soon as you leave. You put a hat on. That's how it was. I would wear a hat on stage, but I don't believe in putting a hat on. Oh, ugly shot. I remember being nervous to do Victoria's Secret till I pictured everybody with their clothes off. Woo! Thank you, Alyssa. Thank you. Thank you. Hello. You know, I perform at a lot of comedy clubs. There's no accessibility, so to come to a college, have a college like University of Wisconsin that's willing to have an interpreter, real-time captioning, that's huge. And I love it as a hard of hearing myself. So round of applause for University of Wisconsin for putting on this show, making it accessible. This is great. I feel this room's so fancy. I feel like I should have a suit and tie on here. Cigars have been smoked in here for sure. Business deals have been done. People have been screwed over in this room for sure. 100%. Millions of dollars have been lost. I like when I see a nice loving embrace in the front row, so thank you for bringing the love. Why aren't you guys hugging? Everybody hug the person beside you. I'm kind of joking, but oh yeah, no, do it. Oh, wow. This is nice. I'm so glad I said this. Maria, you mind if I give you a hug?
Sure.
Okay, cool. Wow, that's a wonderful moment. Thank you very much, guys. You guys have been absolutely amazing. Thank you. Every school, or most schools, you can get free stuff. I got free stuff when I went to school. They didn't even have good FM systems. I just got a free computer. And I was like, I don't know how this helped me with my hearing loss. They were like, just shut up and take the computer. So they got money to spend on helping you with your hearing aid. So if anybody feels like they need help, FM system, whatever the case may be, don't be afraid to go talk to your school about getting the help that you need to hear. That's what it's there for. And I know that University of Wisconsin has a great accessibility program here, so I know they'd be glad to help you. But yeah, I do communicate on the phone. Yeah, I use the Pilot to hear. If I just use the telecoil, I have a hard time because I hear like all that background kind of frequency. But this thing, the Pilot, life changer. That's what I'm saying. Like when Phonak was like, hey, you want to do a tour? I like actually love their stuff, so I was like, hell yeah, like I'll do whatever you want. You know what I mean? No shame. Changed my life.
Everything has to do with your level of energy and just your positive thinking, dude. It's gonna take you where you want to be, bro.
Cool,
Seriously.
man.
Seriously, man.
Thanks, dude.
Mad love to you, man. So
Thanks,
you love Conan
man.
to peace, and dude, you're gonna do great things, bro.
Thanks,
Seriously,
brother.
man.
Thanks,
I really enjoyed your comment,
Thanks,
man.
dude. Appreciate it. Have a good one.
You too.
Nice meeting you, dude.
So when you introduce yourself to other people who don't necessarily know you're hearing disabled, and maybe it's not obvious, maybe they don't see your hearing.
Yeah.
How do you bring it up to them? Like,
I don't usually until I'm having problems hearing, and then I say, I didn't hear you, I wear a hearing aid. But I don't like to generally like say, hey, I'm DJ, I wear a hearing aid.
yeah, like, hey, I'm a hearing guy. Like, that's not.
Yeah, when I was single, it was a weird thing because like you'd like, if you're on an online dating app or whatever,
yeah.
when I do that, I was always like, should I make sure the pictures like show my hearing aid so they're not surprised when I meet them? That was the one time I didn't know. Because I didn't want to like have the hearing aid kind of hidden and then show up and be like, by the way. That's it. That's the end of episode 20. Another great show. Look at this beautiful campus. We're seeing the most beautiful campuses all across America. This show is so cool because so many deaf and hard of hearing people came out. That, I gotta say, that's been the best part of the tour so far, is that sense of community, meeting so many other deaf and hard of hearing people, and tonight was no exception. So, another great night. Once again, I know I say this all the time, but keeps getting better and better. See you tomorrow. Hey, did you like what you just saw? You should subscribe then. Or you can watch the previous video right down there, or a random video right down here. Thank you very much.